OG's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. EG's turn to ban. OG's turn to ban.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our coverage of the MDL Lamp. My name's Eddie Pixel, I'm Driver Tricycle, and we're here now for Game 2, Evil Geniuses versus OG. And, well, Andy won. It was a little bit of a mess. OG, can they get back in Game 2?
I would think so. I mean, I still think that EG's plan and lineup wasn't bad. It's just that they deviated, I think, a little bit too far from the laning phase and just trying to do too much instead of just playing it a bit more slow and then getting the core items that you need and then running around the map like madmen and trying to find kills. I think that's really what hurt them the most. But we are moving on to game number 2. We can see OG's hero prioritization. They had first pick. Or wait, did they have first pick in the first game? EG has first pick now, which leads me to believe that they should have had first pick in game 1.
I can't remember.
But either way, they ban OD. So they obviously...
You don't want OD, yeah.
They value this hero super highly, because they picked it for Ana, he destroyed on it. They don't want to play against it because they don't have first pick, so they're removing it, which is understandable given the performance that he just had. So I'm curious to see if with the OD being taken out, if EG wants to try something similar to what they did in game 1, because I feel like that was probably one of the only heroes outside of OG that could have had as much influence as he did, barring maybe Fly, who was also everywhere and making sure that he was getting kills. So we'll find out here in a second.
All right, let's see what they open with. EG. Is it going to be something similar to the last game or something different? It's going to be similar. They still take that IO for crit. I mean, certainly crit, IO, it's solid. You know what I mean? I don't really think you can put that pick or blame in game 1. You know, it's IO crit is going to be fine. Pretty much whatever game. You just got to change what you do around it, but you can always rely on just picking that up first for crit. It's super safe.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't really get a chance to showcase how good he actually is at the hero, primarily because they fell behind at, I would say, a very early stage, not necessarily in terms of farm and experience, but because of what their lineup was supposed to be able to do, and it just never really got to that point. So this time around, hopefully he can have a better showing. The OG, they're going with the Conka Sang King. This looks like an E-Home opening, honestly. Like, if I was watching TI and I didn't know the names of either of these teams, I'd be like, this is E-Home playing right now. And
I'm sure in these games it'll be touched upon. There's still a Shadow Demon and a Luna in the lineup, in the draft support available. I mean, yeah.
I don't even think
that's not going to get through, surely. I mean, at least the Shadow Demon for sure.
I don't think the EG can pick Shadow Demon though.
Yeah. But Shadow Demon I is just too weak as a combo.
Yeah, because you need a core that can actually do something with the Shadow Demon, and I feel like most of the time you want it to be the other support, or have, like, I guess an Invoker or something if you're going to be sending it mid. So I guess maybe they could do it, but I don't feel like it's super strong. And similar to in the last game, they picked the Omni-Knight IO. That does make your laning phase pretty subpar, which is why I feel like they felt forced into the situation where they had to go aggro try. Because if they didn't do that, then their supports were going to be pressuring the map at cumulative 0. They just do nothing. So yeah, I'm curious to see if he's going to deviate from that kind of pick 2 supports that have more of a mid-game timing and just say screw the laning phase, because it's kind of what they did in the first game, even though their aggro try ended up pressuring enough to be able to get, Universe the farm. We'll find out here.
I'm taking that time with this one. It's an important match. Dropping at this stage, need a bit of a rocket position as you go through. I believe you'll be playing day 2 if you lose, but they're going to stick with the same old. They want that combo. The IO, the Omni-Knight. I mean, to be fair, we imagine it will be crit IO and die Omni. They both can play vice versa.
I think that a big difference this time is when they pick it because last game Omni was third pick, so they moved the pick up to second,
Yes.
which means they're gonna ban Naga, or they're gonna ban something that they feel like last game was annoying. Maybe Oracle, who knows? Because I think that OG could still potentially field Oracle and it would be good. Heck, maybe they even ban them both. I don't know, but both of those heroes are really good against Omni because Omni doesn't offer any wave clear, and Oracle can just dispel everything that you do. So it's pretty much a hard counter. And there we go.
Yeah, you just, I mean, it's alright in the first series today, you know. You don't, as a team, want to go against Naga twice. Especially if you lose to it. If you beat it, then fair enough, but, you know, especially if you're going to run the same two kind of IO heroes that can be pretty screwed by a farm Naga. Don't let it through.
Yeah, it's one of those things where in the first game they probably thought that just the aggro try would be enough to shut it down. And if their rotations worked, I think they could have easily snowballed the game. Because the defensive plays from OG were just a little bit too strong. It allowed No Tail to get off the ground. Obviously, Ana had a standout performance. And all those things kind of coming together just made the Omni Knight feel pretty lackluster. But this time around, they're going to get rid of one of the biggest issues that he had in the last game, which was his inability to actually take fights because all the lanes were just constantly being pushed out. So now, up against a Kunkka and a Sand King, with, you know, no Naga Siren, Omni Knight seems a heck of a lot better than he did in the first game already. So we'll see how much, you know, Crit wants to prioritize maybe getting rid of the Oracle, because I feel like that hero was also really, really annoying for him. Or maybe they have a different plan here. But yeah, there goes Storm Spirit again. We talked about the synergy in game 1. They last banned it on the side of OG when they were looking to pick Sumail's hero.
I mean, do you think that, I mean, if you're EG, are you just not worried about a Shadow Demon? I mean, it's with the Kunkka SK, you know, you've got the set. It's, you know, the online, it can really deal with anyone that Omni's trying to save.
It is annoying, but I think that Shadow Demon is in some ways easier to deal with than like an Oracle, for example, because the Oracle prevents damage output, saves the hero, and it doesn't, you know, make you stationary for 2.5 seconds. So it's not as much as a hard save. Okay, they're actually going to ban the SD instead. So
as you said, this could mean that OG will get the Oracle.
Yeah.
Which you think, if you're OG, as you said, you would rather you want that Oracle.
I would want Oracle over Shadow Demon personally, but I don't know how the teams actually favor the hero. You know, I more the partner the Shadow Demon would be a little bit more. I think it's a combination of Shadow Demons, not just
and there is.
Shadow Demon.
And it's exactly as you said. And you feel as well that if you asked OG in that position, would you rather get the hands on the Shadow Demon or the Oracle? You probably would have the Oracle.
Oracle is and so because there's no piece.
Okay.
Last game, you actually were able to dispel with everything else, and so is technically person hurt. It's really great.
Just coming out. I mean, is this definitely going to be a universe axe, or could we say anything like a Sumail axe? Could they switch the role, kind of the lanes around as such, or will this be a universe axe?
I would say that it's probably axe. How G to assuming guaranteed sank probably, and they're looking their position 1 and 2 last pick. As soon as they see one of those, it will be a lot. They want to hero. I would at least that it's going to be universe act.
Alright, OG now. Still for what we'd expect to be Ana and No Tail Zero. Unless they want to do something like an Ana SK mid. Okay, you need to know the match. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But so they yeah. So is that more like for Ana to playing that rather than No Tail, do you think?
It's a far more hero. I think actually No Tail would be the one.
Yeah.
It's kind of
you don't
adopted.
Think you put it mid?
It's kind of let Merkel. No Tail now the one ahead first. Ana's kind of taking the role that No Tail used to play, where he's saying he would actually do. So
yeah.
From that, I think it's more obvious, interchangeable. At the last game, you do that. It's like more laning in places, which is what makes good. Now you see heroes, and you're like, whatever happened in their core, that's just like what you're doing in the draft. just up your lane, so you see that you see at least one goal.
I'm very interested to see what RT does. I mean, I guess it's unlikely to see the RTZPA come through again. We saw him early in the series. He did play the Spark. I mean, did an RTZ Spark.
Or yeah, gets more. So now's the time. Now you were just gonna win the game. That's the approach that you take. But go like a mage and really strong. He's like just in during the match have no way of killing. It would just be impossible. Plus, aside the great, but you're gonna pick up the which is a very good way of playing the game.
Yeah, and it's something that's a little bit different. I mean, obviously, always kind of the warning sign for a pick always have backing up or backing up. I mean, it's time to have an iron only in. So
still, yeah.
But yeah, you have a lot that's making you alive and in the front lines of the fights. The question is just how they finish it off, and that Huskar is. You there's gonna be Xiamen playing, or Xiamen's more of a Huskar player, isn't he?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I guess they're expecting us all to take it.
I guess technically Arthur and Xiamen both play Razor as well. Do you think are gonna give it? Huskar like much that we. That's why they also ban Viper. Viper ban, I guess Huskar would most likely need to believe. No, I guess.
Yes, yeah, looking out for that matchup. EG now. The final pick. It is going to be Ursa, so looking to the lanes be what? Huskar mid, Axe off lane, Ursa bottom, maybe having one of the supports drift over to help Huskar in the early game.
And heck, they could even do better, like Ursa.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
They would put, Axe against the King, not a terrible matchup. I don't know what they're going to get because maybe Anna's hero. Actually.
Well, you can't call Marana without Anna. It's not going to be. He's going to play it. Yeah, he's going to play more. Yeah. No tell Marana. Indeed, he's going to play. So, in terms of the game plan here, like, is that EG address? What have they changed to? What are they trying to do that's different to game?
So, they lane lines and get the snowball. Where I think that this time, being on Raiden instead. It's still a bit easier, and so you'll be able to threaten Roshan and force you to put a lot of OG to make sure that they themselves are very active on the map and they have to make their own move. And OG just waiting for little geniuses to come to them like it's pretty much all they have to do. Just score this, wait for each to counter one time around. You don't have to go that they're actually force OG to make their own moves by virtue of the threat like Roche and have that really
for battle.
Actually like EG's draft 4 can end the game's 4 is really online right to
Is there a reason why Crit Hello smoked?
Actually.
Okay.
I think it's pretty much just is a reward that I have.
He doesn't have any rewards, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Really, I'm still
okay.
Maybe in a room. I have no idea.
As a little easy across with the very nice setup. And RT yeah, go pick that one up, son. Yeah. RTZ playing out toward and
okay.
use the arrow. Get a few swipes into us. Full force. Look at the lineup. So over on the side of G Anna at the moment, yeah, looks like he will actually be taking him towards that top lane. And actually RTZ still in a bit of trouble. Again, these average for notes, he's missed a couple. Doesn't look like it's going to matter. And S4, he certainly dropped Arthur in the first game. Game 2, going to be a good start as well. Getting first blood against RTZ.
I mean, tech
Not the start that they wanted, EG.
didn't even against the game
Yep.
started before the game started. Jeez,
Oh, boy.
this is not as much fun. Especially getting
Yeah.
King. Alright, so lanes mid gonna be against Marana. I think Marana had the greatest time in this matchup, but it should be helpful for tip either. We should be able to get like the far. That looks like they're actually getting a couple support towards the side to give them a little bit of relief. Just understand how hard the matchup actually is, Marana.
And they've got a crit there to back him up, so it's a hard kill for OG to try for. And also, of course, the lanes, S4, it's easy, that 1v1 match for the time being. Jack's going to head down there. And Fly's going to head up top, make this a 2v2 dual lane for the time being, and a safe lane morphling, Universe on the Axe, and backing him up on the Omni Knight. All you can learn with that start round kind of out of way. Do you like what EG's doing this game? Do you feel this could be... game has the potential for a Huskar to just run out of control?
Yeah. Don't. Mid lane match very good currently because kill Sumail gets the 3-4 and try to he's like counter like the top two hard. The morph doesn't have any really way to show the tower super hard to just under pull is flying and blocking this. It's play. Only when you have these push hard layers and axes and stuff like that, and you pull way back and on top of it.
Bottom lane, Jerax is toying around with Arteezy. They don't have the mana to go for another burst strike. Jerax has got a taunt in him. Arteezy turning around. S4's got 5 stacks on him. He has to be careful here. One more touch from Arteezy will actually kill S4, but just managed to get himself back under the cover of the tower. He's coming back up and crit. Been a bit of a boost here. Arteezy's going to come in and S4 got no escape here. One more touch will do it for the tower and holding him back. Jerax with the plays. Arteezy's going to go down for the second time this game. And now Jerax and S4 force crit back. Arteezy giving up his life in the first couple of minutes of this game. It's not the start that EG needed for their carry.
3-2. So, but I'm yeah. In 4. Hold on. Starts getting X in the on 3 and this lane is for
This is...
no, there no
Yeah, oh yeah.
RT or high
Online, Arteezy, Amazon from the Torrent. I mean, this is certainly one thing about this hero, you know, Torrent, what, 90 mana cost. That's not a lot, so the spam ability of it is being a lot of issues for Arteezy on this melee core. He has got Crit pretty much babysitting him now, and I could probably expect Crit to pretty much stay down here for a good bit of a while, making sure Arteezy can catch up in farm.
It was the nightmare. You can eat burrow for 5. This guy fantastic.
Let's see towards mid, Jerax. Let's come across. Sumail's already back.
So dude,
And he's, I mean, he certainly is one of the lane. Yeah, 11 against the 13-3. It's really been bullying No Tail right back. Bit hard to go for. It's not connect, and so yeah, he can just walk this off. Helm as well. He's a bit of a brute at this stage of the game. Not what OG can do to deal with him, especially just 2 heroes. Going to do a few more down if they want to try something top. Universe, spins off. I know. It's very low.
potentially there. One thing about more really here and just show answer.
Mid lane again. They're trying for this torrent amber arrow combo, but they seem to miss it most times. Sumail will still go down. toggling off the aggro for the tower, so the OG get the kill.
Dire's
But
top
yeah,
tower
Noto's
is
got a little
under
bit,
attack.
be a little bit quicker off the mark with these arrows. Kind of overestimate the stun duration of a torrent, and they're not connecting. Still 3-0, OG with the kill.
I was still
Yeah.
there. These guys
Dire's top tower is under attack.
most of the time. Sorry, and for what? But he didn't go off and get her top. He's not communicating properly with the rest of the team. It's just like
RTC needs to be a bit careful here as well. I mean, there's a fair bit of burst S4 and fly around. No support at the moment, ain't around with him. In fact, Notel's crit himself. He's really got any way to get out of this, especially with luck coming across. It's going to be a free kill here for Notel on the Marauder. And now RTZ left on his own. So come across, look for Notel, who leaps away. And for a bit of a chase down, a little bit of an arrow. He's going to go for the TP back to cement up the damage. Purification from Zai they do. So EG getting themselves on the board with the kill.
that that's fucking okay. I'm just say in general. Yeah.
Yeah, Universe trying to go in, looking for the spins, but Jerax hit the X mark into the torrent. Be a little bit careful about these spins, but it's not going to be enough to find anything in return. OG Universe with no cost at all, apart from the bottom lane. So EG this time, they see the opening, they go for a trade, and they are successful in getting it. Find S4 on the same in return.
Nice thing for EG is and five before he died, so he didn't lose any money. Quite as bad as he would, but he did go down to him.
Oh, crit. I mean, we've talked about this man's Aya performance, but this series, getting caught out of place a couple of times, and just 3 goals by OG. As I mean, Jerax, he's been having a great game on the 2-3, got him 5 of the kills, and just constantly making his presence being felt by EG across the map.
At the root, it's kind of to make moves and as I can move it.
Just that's it. It's enough catch outs easy. Trying to put the X mark into the torrent. Actually lose S4, and in fact with the rage, Art's easy. He's able to turn it around to what? He wants to find Jerax as well. The Moonlight's going to be there. Do they have detection? They do. A sentry is dropped down. Jerax to be taken as well. Fly turning up, looking for some kind of kill in turn, but he has to be careful. Moonlight, in fact, run out in a second or two. Notel frozen out, but it's going to be juked out. And now, let's see if they chase this one down. Arteezy, he's hungry. He's angry. He's going to look to try for Fly. He's going deep. Crit's going to back him up. There's the gap. TP now coming through. The disarm there onto Artur, so we can't find anything else. And Crit, oh, again, he's going to get punished for this. OG, take down Crit. This Crit can kind of put the blame on Artur, who was going in very aggressive. EG, they do find those 2 kills on Fuzzy Wuzzy, which is exactly what RTZ needed to bring himself in. But again, costing Crit his life as RTZ looks for more, and he just can't quite get it, chasing down Fly on the Oracle. It's always going to be hard. The potential of Fly to just turn around and drop a disarm.
Yeah, that's one of the things really good thing about playing against Oracle. You can do stuff like that. But there's it texture pretty secure on that floor.
Yeah.
The other thing too, I want a willing hunter, so yeah. Especially if you're gonna have AO, just get that extra bonus and then phase doing that. Pretty much ended down. But either way, if they're getting the
can see on the net at the moment, it's very close. 3 kills of G slice it there. It's easy. Okay, so the mayor, he took down there. It looks like he beat bottom just for the still up top. Just gonna go for the DP. How's he gonna make? Jerax getting away.
no nail is full.
Hey, finds himself solo on S4. Now, he's not gonna be down to mail a little too low. Not quite sure if anything. Well, did have a vision here one, but just playing.
I think it was more that he didn't save anything. it's
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
pink trees, low probability that I get. G, playing it, coming here, playing, not so, one time drop B and G, you know, they want S4 to become this, but I can actually, this is okay, kill that rush soon as possible, and you need to get more objectives.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
And as you said, EG
Dyer's structures are
looking to find another tower on the side of OG, falling low already. OG,
Oh, it is
hey, I'm wounded.
It is central.
Yeah.
It feels bad, and when you watch this, they
EG away. And OG realised just out of range as well, their own sentry that OG dropped.
yeah. G feeling the pressure here in the circuit game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And it literally comes on in terms of worth of skill and help, and
Dyer's middle tower
he's
has
not
fallen.
contributing a team fights quite a
Radiant's
while.
top tower
And
is under
we're
attack.
about like Shen, Dagnabi,
Radiant's bottom
Act,
tower
not
has
as
fallen.
okay, so just the amount of work these next 10 to is and that tie they want to get. A lot of that's going to be down to again, tank, you know, the more like a late stage. I'd say that we should have a big shot at that point. Really advantage there.
RTC's been able to do a lot more so compared to the PA. You know, this early on stage, he doesn't need to rely on kind of having the burst from Zai's verification. He can take down heroes on his own, thanks to those swipes. And 3 kills in the bag. As you said, with the blinks online, he can certainly continue to look for more action mid lane. Got Zai smoked up behind some in case anyone from the side of OG wanted to have a go. Universe has got eyes on Ana. Do they have the lockdown and the damage to deal with him? Let's go. They want to go elsewhere.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, they
tower
want to get one of
is
these
under
kills
attack.
mid. No tail and flight moving close together. The call onto No Tail. He did manage to get the leap off as well. So just far enough away. Picking himself safe.
Straight Roshan? Like, just get a right kill Roshan.
He's just being watched at the moment by Jax. Bottom lane, S4. Very close to his blink dagger. Universe is there, and S4. Yeah, he could be stepped back a little bit here. And he will be indeed set back just about, I think it's about a couple of 100 gold placed back, but it is important that he does find that timing on the blink. They need him for these fights. So, clean pick off from EG, 6 to 7. And I mean, already this game is just looking to come together much more nicely for EG than game 1, which fell apart pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's been going back to the lanes was so because they were this time really bad. I just remember did create a little space there
Radiant's top
for
tower
here
is
OG
under
at the top.
attack.
I'm not sure. I mean, OG can obviously still win.
Oh yeah.
They need to combine. Obviously, Gagging them is start to deal with the maximum damage. It's interesting, which is actually really good. That is a big high. Still, I could act. That's part of the did not try, even though as as everyone word they
Very, very close now again. Let's talk to that. But yeah, EG just swarming themselves around the map, ready to take a fight. You know, Samael and RTZ both in very good places to jump down and just absolutely chunk the hero of OG to pieces. Roshan is there. RTZ
Radiant's
is going to look to it. No life steal on him at the moment, but he can take it down pretty quick.
yeah.
Yeah. Question is, do OG get themselves over here to stop it? S4 very hesitant to fight with the fact that he is so close to that blink. And looks like just the speed that EG are able to do this, it's not going to allow OG any time to react. So they will get away with that Roche, and this, of course, maintain a very nice position that EG's managed to find themselves in now. And we can see, yeah, top of the net for the two of them. It is still very, very close. But EG, they can pack a lot of punch if they find these fights at this timing. And that's what they want to do. Look top.
Oh, this is...
He's got backup coming out. S4, looking for the epi, but the call from Universe to stop the epi going off. S4 will be saved, but Universe with that play may have just saved Arteezy's life. Arteezy will come up, but Fly TP's out. Universe just in time with the call.
Really...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Honestly, you really need to do up and quick power. I mean, you look at game and whatnot is always like the hero division is the IO.
Radiant's bottom tower is
It's
under
just
attack.
about
Radiant structures are
like that.
fortified.
You really having the over attack mitigation and whatnot. More or less being
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And, oh, actually mid lane towards that. Samel just jumped in onto Jerax. Fly turns around with a bit of a hold. S4 coming in with a first strike into the arrow. Samel has got the Aegis. So we'll be back for round 2. Just don't do anything about it. Don't have Anna. And continue to put the pressure down on the bottom left. Universe coming across. RTC's there as well. Take down Jerax. Emerald's out for the count. Anna past betrayed though. And just to find a tier 2 down bottom. The fight may not be over yet though. S4 seeing himself away and blinks off cooldown, so he'll be fine. Tier 2 in the mid lane may not be though. As EG need to find that one. Anna, he is knocking on their doorstep. Do we have TPs? We do, so they can back up for this defense. And in fact, they're going to look straight for Anna. Anna goes deep and goes out. Anna is forcing EG to at the same time though. EG did take the fight mid. They found the kill onto No Tail. EP back now will mean they can't find anything. S4 has epicenter up very, very shortly. Anna forces them back, but they do still lose No Tail on the Mirana in the mid lane.
I mean, regeneration wasn't necessary. We still got with me pushing now for EG is really to delay their just being through the one. I want to really care. Never leave them line and they'll sing because they'll be able to push waves. Just get to the E blade, whichever. You're gonna have a team like ED thing to wait.
Top Universe goes in with the call. Playmail's there as well. Falling low. He has got the right but he's already managed to obviously come over here by jumping to the illusion. So can he get out? He can. TP's there. And that's one of the things about EG's lineup. They have not got a lot of tool to cancel TP. Pretty much just Zerka's cool on his own. That's it. So TPs are pretty much the aim of the game here for OG. And I guess one of the reasons as well why this makes it such a good draft for Anna to be playing the Morphling in. Yeah.
So difficult to hero and EG had a counter. Lineup that's big is they hit their time before it does typically. Then just think the for time later it was the gonna do well, road and it next Roshan start real damage.
Arteezy's going to have, but it's onto an illusion. Realize that now. Do find the tier 2 though, EG. What do they want to go for next? Got a tier 1 and a tier 2 to look to take from bottom lane. Well, we've got S4 hanging around at the moment. He's nearly hit level 11 and has got a TP, so he'll be able to get that way, get back. Still obviously a fair bit of time before Roshan will be back up to EG. Seeing if they can find anything. Jerax X's himself comes across. They'll get a bit of intel, seeing if he can spot anyone out. EG will just maintain their position, tank up the tier 1, take that away from the S4's going to stay down on the bottom lane, maybe see if anyone comes out to clear this wave as support, so see if he can find solo keep an epi. EG take the tower. Network-wise, it is EG with the lead, but only just. This game very, very close to this stage.
So, very dependent on who takes the better. Can delay. I get continually for EG though. They're not.
S4. Yeah, it was spotted up there. They come to cross each other. Universe still hunting, but it realizes the Sand King's out. RT. That by Notel. Notel has the Axe. He's got a fair bit of burst. If he lets the Axe do some damage first. Well, I mean, Jerix is there in range with a Torrent. Yeah. Oh, nice force turn up. Jumping on TZ. He'll probably in range though. No, they have the follow-through. Look down at first. With the call to Notel, EG turning a star to Mail's located in by crit. And they punish Sharp there. Unable to kill TZ. I mean, it can't stop him from getting rage off. You're not likely to kill him. And there's going to be the chance for this kind of turn. They've got to be able to that. And Anna, what up? I call the joke perfect from Universe. Big kills. EG fly. S4 in around. He has epicenter. Is he going to go? Ooh, that call must have just been out of range. Nearly catch S4 there. S4 will survive. Universe himself a nice double kill. Back. He's continuing to chase down S4. He's got a call. S4 has a TP, so he can opt to TP straight out. But in fact, well, with these creeps here, there's going to be a chance for a lot of damage to come out from Universe. Not quite enough. S4 blinks out. RTZ's there. See if the that bash. RTZ. Oh, he's been stuck on the wrong side of a tree in a Boston. It's happening again. Didn't quite find him.
Really, so I think that's why I did that. Some spots in just room for so spot got somewhere. But yeah, six coming in from B. But they were gonna kill. It's a start. Other play between the next one and tip.
Well, he's just leap out on RTZ. Couldn't find that. So, Tail is out. I mean, this is obviously a big deal for in terms of controlling Roshan, making sure that they can get that on their side. Yeah. For either Samael or RTZ. I mean, Samael at this stage looking very good on the first go. 1,500 from the items, more than there to do the damage at this stage of the game. So, we have the tools.
To hit the top.
Yeah.
Especially when we have life instead.
Notel, he leapt into this, and EG, they have Yuva there with the counter. And an interesting pickup as well. I can't like this. Universe going for the Shadow Blade this game. So he has that extra map just closing in and getting the chance jumping for these big calls. And what? The ball finds himself a fly. This time flies to Sam. Isn't going to do much. So RTZ had the array available. So EG 12-7, looking very good at the moment in game 2. And yeah, Universe, he's having a good game as we saw pretty much in series earlier. He's doing well for himself.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
Basically, 4 options. You need to get any print in there.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets caught, pop through, damage is going to be there every time. RTZ Universe can just, as a 2 duo, kill whoever on the map. May not, unless he gets lucky with the spins. But the pick-off potential is massive.
Right. Yeah. Just going dragon line. Is your E timing? Really want probably to get you want E blade. You need to with dragon. I still have a second and get EG playing Blackity scare dragon item. And that's gonna count to what, like stage? It's 2 to get on where he was like crushing the whole time. Sure, it's OD in the kind of influence. Really
no tell. As you mentioned, he gets the start crit. Has the blood case. He's actually not using it for the time being. Wants to keep Samael around because they want to fit it. Comes in onto Anna. Puts himself out to the illusion. Needs to find anything in return. And oh, it was enough damage. Ends up still going down burn. After like false promise, whereas EG, they'll look to punish the Oracle himself as well. Getting another. And EG, they really are pulling it together here in game 2. Game 1 was pretty much less than a shambles, but here they're looking like a well-coordinated team that they need to against OG. And well, this is strength to strength for each stage in 24 minutes in. The worst going to skyrocket pretty high, probably around the 10k lead at this point. And you know, this lineup with the Huskar, she's the stand. If this Huskar gets ahead, which certainly is, OG, they're going to struggle to buy time to be able to get to the point we can deal with them.
For what?
Yeah.
The Lincoln's pretty. The morning pick, really, because it's just free. You don't have to. And
Dire structures are fortified.
it's gonna together go to the gen. Or they see game.
Hotel? A bit of an awkward leap here. Now he's crit and RT to deal with. Hotel with no out. He's gone. No tail Marana
Dire's bottom
has certainly kind of failed to perform in a few of the game. And I mean, okay, Universe, solo killing whoever he wants, finds S4 and into the. Meanwhile, EG, 2 heroes down on. They know that they just got the high ground. RTZ jumping in. He's going to head over. X mark. He's pounding the ground. Then he go for this one fly, and Anna to hold him back. To be enough. So I'll finish off Jarek, but just creating space for Xiamen to hit there. Into the towers, the tier 3's down, the wreck explosion. RTZ just racing across the base. He wants that Admiral. Looks like can't quite chase down Jarek's though, but it really is only OG back. Allowing EG to find themselves. They're actually bottom. They'll move over towards mid. OG will have the full 5 man. So many issues. They need a massive epicenter or something. And RTZ just jumping behind tier 4s. RTZ, I mean, he's got the enrage. Knows he's okay, but incredibly ballsy play. But it's doing what it needs to. Giving space for the male. Tier 3. Playing very, very, very fast. He has ages. They do anything with this. The epicenter on the backline. S4! He caught 2! S4 takes down to immediately Xiamen now. He needs help. Universe is going to come in. There'll be a buyback from Crit. Can they cover this EG? Coming through again. S4 with the bird trying to the buyback from Fly. Well, the buyback from RTZ as well. EG just coming straight back in. Crit relocated in to allow the pressure to continue. Even though S4 hits a nice 2-man AP, GG is going to be called. EG have done it. They managed to bring series to a game 3. And this is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see some equal from both. So we want a game 3. We're going to get it. But I mean, which way it's going to go, I don't know, Andy. Because we saw game 1, OG dominate EG. Game 2, pretty much the same in reverse. Arguably not as heavy. But EG at that point, the draft was perfect. The Huskar pick was